Hey there, YouTubers. JB Coins here with another of our unusual videos, but also something that I would consider kind of giving you guys a heads up and alert as to what's going on. What you see before you is basically what has happened to me between Monday and Thursday of this week, so about a 3-day period. I get questions a lot, where do you get the stuff? How do you get it from the bank? All that kind of thing. So I'm going to go over this real quick. Money is everywhere, and don't rule out anything. And I keep saying it in a lot of our videos, ask. What you see here is 3 2015p dimes. I got them in my change at where I got my lunch on Monday. Uncirculated, clearly, brand new. I looked at them. I looked in the cashier drawer. The thing was full of, brand new dimes. So I asked if they had rolls that I could buy, and the answer was, yeah, we can sell you rolls. And they checked, and they said, yeah, we've got a bunch of rolls, but I didn't have any cash, and they wouldn't take the ATM card or the credit card. I had to get cash, so I had to go back in Tuesday, and they actually had set aside these 5 rolls, and these 5 rolls are 2015p uncirculated dimes. And then the girl said, well, you like shiny coins, we'll keep an eye out. And I thought, okay, that's cool, but didn't really think they would. They're pretty busy. There's a lot of people that come through there. Well, the very next day I come in. Luckily, I had money, and sorry about the camera shaking. You can tell camera girl's not shooting. I walk in and they go, hey, we got some shiny coins for you. And I go, really? And they go, yeah, we got 3 rolls of dimes. Do you want them? And I said, let me take a look. I mean, they let me look through their change drawer. Okay. And all I said was, they said, what do you want them for? I said, I collect coins. And I didn't tell them any information. I didn't tell them anything about why or what I'm looking for. I just said, I collect coins. I'm looking for the new coins. The 2016s should be out really soon. And they look like they're new. And they said, they're 2015s. I said, well, I'll take them anyway. They said, well, we've got 2015 nickels. You want them? And I looked, sure enough, 2015p. These are, we know that all of these are in our 2015p error video, right? So then I look at my change. This is my change for the week. I don't use cash a lot anymore, like most of us. And so, the change is kind of dried up in my pocket, and so I don't really think about it. But then I started looking at it, and I was like, I'll start from this end. Here's 3 more 2015p dimes. Okay. There's a bicentennial that from this angle looks worse than it does face on. It's almost as shiny as the 2015 Kasachi right next to it, which is a P, and we know possible error. Bombay Hook 2015, possible error. We've already shown you one. This one flipped over on this side is a Blue Ridge Parkway. And the reason it's flipped over this side is because we know that on this side, they tend to be a weak strike, which I can't tell with my vision. The one above it's a Minnesota that's in good shape. And we know that that has errors. Next to it's a Georgia. Don't know if it has an error or not. We got 2 pennies, a 76 and a 67. And a dime, don't know what year it is, can't tell. 68 quarter, and a Duke Ellington 2009, which also is a potential error coin. So, I mean, almost every coin. We got 3 coins maybe, 4 coins maybe out of these that are not potential errors or a really nice bicentennial that's a keeper. Didn't cost me anything. It was in my pocket change instead of just throwing it in the jar. I mean, I've learned my lesson with the microscope and going through the change that was going back. So again, another source, just your day-to-day transactions, check it. I keep the flip in the wallet. Unfortunately, I didn't have the flip in my wallet because it was sitting here. So I'm tucking these coins carefully in my wallet, trying to keep them from rubbing together and all that. So then on the way home, I had to go to the grocery store. So I go to the grocery store and I just had a couple items, and I asked the cashier wasn't busy, and I said, "Hey, do you have any shiny coins in your drawer that I could, maybe buy a roll of pennies or, a roll of quarters or something?" And she said, she looked in her drawer and she goes, "No, I don't see anything." And everything in the drawer looked circulated. And she said, "Oh, wait a minute, I have a roll of pennies." And she pulled them out from the bottom, and brand new 2015P, uncirculated, bankroll. 50 cents. Oh, and I didn't have 50 cents, so I gave her a dollar bill, and that's when I got two of these back in my change that were awesome coins. So I mean, it's been a couple of days of accumulating a bunch of stuff here that, it's out there, it's everywhere. We've shot videos before at car washes, at change machines, at all kinds of weird places. These are not weird places. This is, the restaurant or the cafeteria that you eat lunch at. This is the change that you get from various transactions during the week, just a couple of days. This is asking at the grocery store, because what I found out is the grocery store, and I actually found this out from the local bank, the grocery store does not use the local bank for getting its change, its new change. They use their own armored car service. So the bank may not have new coin, but the grocery store might. And then the place I went to eat, they have, which really shocked me, they have two different armored car companies, because some of their rolls were the clear ones and some of the rolls were paper ones. So the coins are everywhere. The money is everywhere. The potential errors are everywhere. We're going to obviously go through these in videos for you, and we're going to look at them under the microscope. I'm going to try and keep them in batches. The first batch that I got, the second batch that I got, and then I'll just probably do all of these together real quick for you, and then obviously the 2015 pennies. I'm still digging through the other stuff from the last couple videos. So this video is starting to get a little long, but I wanted to tell you, ask. The 2016P dimes are out. They have some errors that are worth some money. The 2016 pennies are out. They also have some errors that are starting to add up to some money. And the 2016 nickel, the 2014 nickel has an error that we'll talk about. We're going to get one for you to see, and we'll talk about that one. But right now, the 2016 dime and penny are out. We gave you an alert when the penny came out. Now we're letting you know that the dime is out. So the stuff's out there. Keep looking, keep hunting. When I tell you the nickel story too, you're going to really get a kick out of that one. For now, though, we're well over 8 minutes. So for now, keep liking, sharing, and subscribing. We're almost at 3,000, guys. We really appreciate it. JB Coins, signing out.